Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Alright, sounds good. You have a little control thing here on your headset that you can use to adjust your volume.
Okay.
In case it's too loud, too quiet.
Perfect.
Delta, close to aircraft wingspan greater than 200 feet.
Pull up a little bit.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Zulu. Portsmouth Tower information Zulu. 1756 Zulu observation. Wind 170 at 08. Weather is better than 5005. Temperature 23. Dew point 08. Altimeter 3016. Pressure altitude -118. Expect visual approach runway 16. Departing runway 16. Taxiway Alpha between Charlie and Delta, close to aircraft wingspan greater than 200 feet. Advise on initial contact. You have information Zulu.
This is just the weather.
Portsmouth Tower
Listen
information
to it,
Zulu.
make sure everything is good, which it will be.
1756 Zulu observation. Wind 170 at 08. Weather is better than 5005. Temperature 23. Dew point 08. Altimeter 3016. Pressure altitude -118.
So the most important stuff that we get out of that is that the airport's open,
Yep.
for one. The wind is out of direction 170.
Yep.
The runway is 160, so it's only 10 degrees off of the runway, so that'll be nice.
Okay.
Very little crosswind. And then the altimeter setting, which is 30.16 inches of mercury, and that just gives us an accurate elevation.
Okay.
Because it's all pressure sensitive,
Right.
and because the pressure changes with the weather, we need to know like the exact pressure in order for our instruments to read correct. So you can see we dial it in, and that changes our altitude.
Right.
We want it 3016 to give us a correct altitude. All right, we are ready to taxi, so I'll call him up. Portsmouth Ground, RV271 Victor Alpha, November Hangar is ready to taxi with Zulu.
Number 271 Victor Alpha, you can taxi runway 16 Alpha Charlie, flight following.
Negative on the flight following, we'll be staying local, start with a departure to the east, and we'll take November Alpha Charlie to 161 Victor Alpha.
Good afternoon, ground, November 990. November Bravo, 8 Zulu, going to Bedford.
Number 990, November Bravo, Portsmouth Ground. Clear to the Bedford Airport. Via Peace 3 departure.
That's them. That's the jet right behind us.
Yep.
Maintain 3000. And squawk 4673.
Peace 3 has file 3000, 4673, 990.
990, November Bravo. Perfect. Number 1 Victor, hold short Alpha taxiway.
Hold short of Alpha, 1 Victor Alpha. Alright, so right now this is taxiway November.
Okay.
The long one that goes from end to end is taxiway Alpha.
Okay.
So he wants us to hold short of Alpha, so that's why we're going to hang out right here. Not sure why. There's no one here. But we'll hold short. This guy. But he's going to make a left on the Bravo and come down by us. That's where we're. You know what all this means?
I've got kind of the gist of it from Ryan.
Cool. Yeah, the main screen you're going to be looking at is this here.
Yep.
Over on this side is the map.
Right.
Like you probably showed you, it's all touch screen.
Yep.
So it's very easy to navigate around and pick a point where you want to go. I think you've never flown an airplane or anything, so.
No, I have not.
So we steer the airplane with our feet.
Yep.
As you saw already.
Yep.
And fly the airplane with the stick. So it's very loose, very sensitive, very easy to move. You
Yep.
fly it almost in like this sort of range though.
Okay.
So it has a lot of range, but we only fly it at about that much.
Okay.
All right, because it is so sensitive.
Yep.
You'll be able to feel that right off the bat, how sensitive it is. Oh, okay, I know. And what we'll do is I'll take off, bring you up to safe altitude. We'll shoot out over towards like Numble Light, over by Cape Natick. We'll follow the coastline up, southbound, go over towards Hampton, Salisbury, Newburyport, that area. Do some turns. You know, it's meant just to get a feel of it, get a feel for flying, see if you like it, see if you want to continue with it.
What's the ground, Rentric 781 on Bravo, like taxi back to 16.
Rentric 781, taxi runway 16 via Alpha.
Alpha 16, Rentric 781.
I still don't know why we're holding. I guess maybe this helicopter is landing.
Helicopter 10, Mike Yankee, Port Tower, did you copy?
18 Mike.
Rentric 781, hold position there for a minute. We're trying to get this helicopter to avoid you. Okay, he's answering now, stand by.
That's
Hold position.
For the right, 18 Mike.
Hey, Rentric 781, taxi, continue taxi.
Taxi, Rentric 781.
I feel like you forgot about us. So they're putting the helicopter in front of us, that's why. So once the helicopter goes by, it'll be clear to go. That couldn't be going any slower.
No. Thought helicopters could land vertically.
Right. Like painful. Never had to wait here this long before.
Ryan expressed that he was actually not into helicopters.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah, they're scary. They are scary. Alright, now I'm officially convinced he forgot.
I think Ground. Ground 1 Victor Alpha, still holding November.
Yeah, 1 Victor Alpha, you can taxi runway 16 Alpha Bravo.
Taxi 16 Alpha Bravo, 1 Victor Alpha.
Rentric 781, second request. Rentric 781, Roger, code of request. Well, I'm going to check on that.
Now we don't have to go down to Charlie at least, so we'll make the left on Bravo. So because the runway's so long, we don't have to use the full length of the runway.
Right.
We only need a couple 100 feet to take off.
I was going to say, this is a fairly small plane, so it takes off enough.
Yeah, we only need about 400 feet of runway or so, and it's 11,000 foot long, so.
Oh, wow.
Don't need all that.
Nope.
So we usually do intersection departures. This will give us a little over 4,000 feet of runway taken off at this position. Always want to angle into the wind a little bit just to allow some cooling in the engine.
Right.
We've been sitting for so long, our cylinder head temps came up.
Yep.
Alright, so make sure it moves as it should. Good, stick it back, 4,000 RPM. Our RPM gauge is here.
Okay.
Up to 4,000. Check the ignition.
781 ready, copy clearance.
The engine has 2 ignition systems, so we're just verifying each one.
To the airport via radar vectors. On departure, fly runway heading.
All good.
Maintain 3,000. Departure frequency will be
It's in the green except for battery, but that's charging, so that's okay. We'll turn our landing light on. That'll lower our amps a little bit. That's okay.
Radar vectors, runway heading 3.
We're ready to go.
Perfect.
Portsmouth Tower, V271 Victor Alpha is ready to go 16 Bravo for a left turn out to the east.
Every 271 Victor Alpha, runway 16 at Bravo, wind 150 at 10, clear for takeoff, right turn out approved.
Clear for takeoff, 16 Bravo, we're looking for a left turn to the east.
Roger, left turn out approved, sorry about that.
Left turn out approved, 1 Victor Alpha, thanks. Alright, at any point you get questions, concerns, or anything, just let me know right away.
Sure.
Take care of that and answer any questions you have. Got full power, I'm going to bring the nose up. Airplane will just kind of take off on its own once it's ready. Everything's in the green.
Helicopter Zero Alpha Hotel, traffic at 6 o'clock position,
Up we go.
5 miles. Southeastbound on the ILS is a heavy DC-10.
Okay, I'll be looking for that traffic. I'll remain well east of the extended center line. They're off the hotel.
Roger, thanks.
So far, so good. It'll be a little choppy up until we get to the water. Once we get near the water, it should not be so bumpy.
Right. It's a lot smoother than I expected, as it is.
15011, cleared to land, traffic 11 o'clock, 5 miles, currently southbound of the helicopter, 1,400 remaining east of the extended runway center line.
Start with the left turn.
Runway 16 will be searching for traffic, Blue 02.
Do you live in the area?
I live up by Sebago Lake in Maine,
Oh, okay.
so a
A little bit of a
further,
hike.
yeah, a little further north than Steve.
This is downtown Portsmouth, right up here. Alright, well it's pretty smooth now, so go ahead and take it. Take it with your left hand. And just be real light on it. You only have to fly it with a few fingers.
Hotel, additional traffic, 12 o'clock, 5 miles.
Get a feel for it.
Currently eastbound.
You're right, it's very, very sensitive.
RB at 1,000.
Okay, looking for traffic to Rough Hotel. We are coming up 1 mile out.
What's the typical cruising altitude for this plane?
So you can just proceed and you can expect your moment.
It could be anywhere. Usually we hang at around 2,000 or 3,000.
Yep.
So we'll go up to 2,000 today.
Helicopter Zero Alpha Hotel, roger. Avoid overflying aircraft northbound on Alpha. Check wheels down off taxiway Beamport City, wind 160 at 10, clear to land.
Clear to land, Zero Alpha Hotel.
Portsmouth Tower, Wildcat 2-1.
Wildcat 2-1, Portsmouth Tower.
Tower, Wildcat 2-1, approximately 6 miles to the northeast, currently at 1,000 feet. We'll be inbound, landing at Port City for Wildcat 2-1.
Wildcat 2-1, roger. Report 1 mile east of the field.
Roger, report 1 mile east of the field for Wildcat 2-1. And we do have traffic, I believe, landing inside.
Wildcat 2-1, roger.
We're coming up on 2,000 feet, so once we hit 2,000, I'll reduce the power and you can drop the nose down a little bit. Go and just fly straight for double light there at the peninsula.
Okay.
Just try your best to hold right around 2,000 feet. I don't want you to like stare at it.
Right.
You're chasing it around. Just, you know, kind of eyeball it every every few seconds and see,
Okay.
if you're close to it. Not too big of a deal.
RV1 Victor Alpha, frequency change approved, yeah.
Change approved, taxi in bit, 1 Victor Alpha.
Car's having a job that doesn't suck. This doesn't suck.
No, not really.
Copter 0 Alpha.
Can't complain too much.
No. How long have you been flying?
This has 11.
Oh, wow.
So about 16 years.
Yep. Did you start out with model airplanes, or no? Just went right into the real thing.
Yeah, right into the real thing.
Yep.
Yeah, no looking back. It's addicting.
Yeah. See why?
Yeah. The only downfall is how expensive it is.
Right.
But
02 Heavy, if able,
That's how it
turn
is.
left Bravo,
Yeah.
taxi, contact ground 1 off, good day.
The more fun it is, the more expensive it is. That's usually the way it works.
yep,
Like boats.
right.
990 November Bravo, Charlie intersection, we'll be ready.
Number 990 November Bravo, Portsmouth Tower, runway 16 at Charlie, line of wait.
As much as I would love a boat, I just wouldn't want to take care of it.
Yeah.
It
I hear
just seems
you.
way too expensive.
It's not bad if you can do the maintenance yourself,
Right.
but if you're paying somebody else, it gets pretty pricey.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll stick to airplanes.
Yeah. My girlfriend wanted a camper and I wanted a boat, so we compromised and we got a boat that was had a
Okay.
big enough of a cabin so we could stay on it.
Yep.
But it is expensive,
Oh, yeah.
especially fuel.
Right. Yeah, how much is it a gallon for gas when you're in a boat?
Well, I trailer to and from the lake, so it's
Okay.
not too bad.
Yep.
But it's not a small boat, so it uses a lot of fuel.
Right. Yeah, I would just want like a little dinghy just to go fishing on the lake.
Yep.
That's all I would want it for.
Yep. That's the cheapest way to get into it.
Yeah.
Little outboard powered dinghy.
The Nubble Lighthouse is right on the tip there.
Yep.
So you can kind of go out, circle, do a full 360 right over top of Nubble.
Okay.
Kind of get a feel for the airplane and then a longer turn.
November 0 November Bravo, maintain 2000, contact Boston departure, good day.
Okay, amend that to 2000, 990, so long.
As Steve says, you're in the cars too?
Yeah, definitely. We usually do a lot of car stuff in the summertime.
Yeah. Yeah, all like the usual car events that I do, I've just been working because I usually work on the weekends for a few hours, so.
Yep.
And the best time to fly is in the mornings, and that's when the car events are going on too.
Right, right.
So.
What do you have?
I have a 2018 Camaro SS1LE.
Nice.
Just got it off the truck August of last year.
Yep.
Pop-up work back.
Roger, taxi via Alpha then Papa, manage frequency for weapon.
I've always kind of had somewhat interesting cars. My brother and like my best friend both have Vipers.
Yep.
My brother has 2 Vipers.
Yep.
And you know, I just gotta compete a little bit.
Right. That's usually how it works. Friendly competition with your friends.
Yep. Even though, you know, the Viper's double the price of the Camaro and it has 150 horsepower more, or actually even more than that, my car's actually faster around the track.
Yep.
Other than the TA and the ACR beat it out, but against a base SRT, it beats it.
Right.
The 1LE is just insane track package.
Right, right. What years are the Vipers?
My brother has a 05 and a 13.
Yep.
And then my friend Martin, he has a 99 GTS that's supercharged, and then he has whatever the newest, I guess it was 2016 ACR.
Yep. Yeah, Steve has the 98 GTS.
Yep.
And I'm actually the one that built the twin turbo kit for it.
Okay.
So.
That thing must be crazy.
Yeah, he's been fighting engine issues since we put it together.
Yeah.
Like cooling system problems.
Right.
So hopefully he's got the engine at the shop, or at the machine shop, and they're reassembling it. So hopefully once it goes back in, everything else should be ironed out and it should work.
Good.
So.
Yeah, that car must be a beast.
Yeah.
Especially because it has no nannies.
Right.
So you got to manage everything. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's no driver aid in that car.
Yep.
Just you in the car.
Right. It's just like a go-kart.
Right.
Yeah, my friend Martin that has the supercharged GTS, he had all sorts of issues with his too, and he went to the Viper guy, like in North Carolina or New York, I think.
Yep.
I can't remember his name, but he's like the best Viper mechanic there is, and even he couldn't iron out the stuff.
Right.
They ended up just having to refab some stuff for it.
Right. The biggest hurdle with the Viper is if you don't want to lose like your HVAC and stuff,
right.
You have to do twins, and then putting the twins under the car is such a pain because there's no room.
Right.
And I put everything out in the back, did a remote mount, which creates a whole nother realm of issues because you have to worry about oil returning.
Right.
Because it can't gravity feed back to the motor, so you have to have a tank and then pump it back.
Right.
So it was challenging. Sure.
Yeah.
But once all the issues are ironed out, it should work well.
Right. Yeah, they're not the easiest cars to work on.
No, everything is so tight and crammed. You want me to continue southwest along the coast?
Yep. Yeah, we're going to go back along the coast, go down towards the beaches.
Okay.
If you want to do like some zigzags or anything just to get a feel for it, feel free.
Okay.
This is all about just kind of getting comfortable with it and seeing what it's all about. Definitely feel it smoother out over here.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
Water. The visibility's so good, you can see Boston on the horizon.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That shadow from the contrail coming down.
Yeah.
Looks weird.
I was going to ask, what is that?
Yeah, it's just a shadow from that. Not too often that lines up perfect. It's already gone.
Right. This is definitely a perfect day for this.
It is. This is a beautiful day. It was nice going out to Laconia and flying along the lake and stuff. Everyone's out in their boats and we're just cruising over them in the airplane.
Yep. Yeah, Steve loves this.
Yeah.
Every week I talk to him, he's like, oh yeah, we're flying in, it's so much.
Yeah, he really does. He's always so excited.
Yeah,
he's fun to fly with.
Yeah, definitely. He's fun to do a lot of things with.
Yeah.
Patrick 78, runway 16, wind 190 at 8, quick takeoff.
Takeoff 16, Patrick 78.
He said he got you into the R8?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like it?
I love it.
What year is that one?
Mine's an 09, so it's a little older, but it's a coupe instead of the convertible.
Yep. Is that V8 or V10?
V8.
V8.
V8, 6-speed.
This is a V8 too?
Yep.
Yeah. V8 6-speed?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I was shopping for one all winter, and then I kind of mentioned it to Steve. He's like, oh yeah, I'm looking for one too. I'm like, of course you are. Why wouldn't you be?
Right.
It's like, well, we'll both get them. We'll both have them. They just can't be the same color.
Right.
So his is black, and mine's the Daytona gray.
Yep.
So I was happy with any color as long as it wasn't silver. Silver R8s just don't look that good, and they have a baby blue that's not that good either.
Yeah.
But I definitely like the coupe over the convertible.
Right.
Roger.
Yeah, I don't really care for soft tops.
The convertible's a little bit too a gunkwit for me.
Yeah.
Correction.
But it's a cool car. Like, they did a really nice job with the overall package. Like, you drive it and you don't feel like you're in an exotic. You feel like you're in a regular car. Oh, like, it's great to drive around daily.
Right. Yeah, they look like fun cars.
Yeah. Not blistering fast because it's just a. But I mean,
Okay, it doesn't have like 560 or something.
420.
420. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
But it's still good. You know, it goes good enough.
Right. It's all-wheel drive, right?
Yep. Steve's is rear-wheel drive now. That's like the first mod he does to anything.
Yeah. Funny. Is that the only car you have?
No, I have a.
They said you had like a Supra too, right?
Yep, I have a '94 Supra that I've had for about 5 years. It's been just a pretty much constant project.
Yeah.
You build it, run it. I do want more. Take it back apart. Do more to it. Basically, just like a sponge, you just hemorrhage money into.
Yep.
Never be happy with it.
Yep. And you'll never get that money back.
Right. But it's cool. I wanted one forever.
Yeah.
Found a good deal on one that needed a bunch of work. You know, I'm cool with building stuff. So.
You do the work yourself?
Yep.
So you like in, automotive maintenance and mechanic stuff?
Yeah. So I used to work at Lexus up in Portland. I did that for a couple of years, and then I went to a private performance shop which went under. And I went and I sold parts for a while. I was like, you know what, I'm going to work for myself. So I kind of built up a customer base of Subarus.
Okay.
Subarus are super popular. They're super easy to work on.
Yep.
They all need head gaskets. So I did that for the last 10 years right out of my house.
Oh, wow.
I didn't have a real shop, didn't have a sign, didn't have anything. Just word of mouth, constantly busy, tons of, plenty of work.
Huh.
And back in February, my buddy and I opened up a used car lot.
Oh, cool.
So now I'm doing more sales and working on inventory rather than working on cars.
Right.
So kind of.
Are you competition with Steve?
Yeah, not really. He does a lot of VW, Audi. I try to stick to Subaru, Honda, Toyota.
Okay.
Japanese cars that normal people buy and they don't break.
Right.
He likes to sell like the go-fast Volkswagens and Audis.
Right.
That means you're selling them to kids, and kids beat on their cars, and then they break, and they're mad at you. So that's why I kind of stay away from the turbo Subarus, because I worked on them for 10 years, and I know how unreliable they are.
Yep.
I don't want to have to stand behind them. Even if it's in perfect working order, you give it to the wrong kid, he's going to take it out, and he's going to break it.
Right. And then it'll come back to you.
Right, and they're mad. So, sell Outback wagons to Mimas and regular people, and, they take care of it, and they're happy.
Right.
So, it works out.
Yeah, that's not bad. I never thought like used car dealers were really that profitable.
Yeah, I mean, I buy a lot of my stuff from Copart, which is the insurance auction.
Okay.
So stuff gets sent there that gets minor damage. Like I buy stuff that needs headlights and hoods and fenders. Yep. It's all bolt-on, easy parts.
Yep.
But if it's an 05, 06, 07, they still total the car out for whatever reason because it doesn't book for as much as they, estimate the cost to fix.
Right.
I can fix it for a couple $100. And if it's a car that somebody ran into a deer with, for the most part, they've taken care of it because it was their car, and not just a car they're trading in because it has a bunch of issues.
Right.
So I find that the ones that have minor damage are for the most part, pretty well taken care of. So it's, you do the minor maintenance, you fix the damage, you put it out for $2,000 under book, it sells in a week.
Right.
And you make,
Right, and you got it for a couple $100.
Yeah, you pay, most of the cars I buy, I pay under $1,000 for.
Yeah.
And, I put a couple $100 into them and I get, $2-3 grand. The 25 to 45 is like the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Anything you have in that range that is good condition, has an inspection sticker, has the time belt and head gaskets done, it sells in a matter of, a week.
Right.
So it's pretty profitable. Our shop is, it's kind of podunk, it's low overhead. I mean, it's a perfect combination of you can make money and, sell a decent product.
Right. Yep. Yeah, but the best way to make the money is quantity, just pushing out a bunch of them.
Yep, exactly. So I started out about 2 years ago putting a couple of cars a month down at Steve's lot.
Yep.
And kicking him money when they sold. And at the same time, my friend was in the process of buying a house with a commercial property attached with a garage, with a building we turned into a garage. So he's like, well, why don't we just start our own car lot, and then we're not paying anybody else to sell our cars. I'm like, yeah, I'm in.
Right.
So.
Yeah, why not?
It's a pain in the dick to start a car lot. You have to jump through so many hoops with the state, with
really?
insurance, and definitely understand why so many people just do like Craigslist flipping.
Yep.
Which I used to do for years because, you know, I do 3 or 4 cars a year. Good. But it's nice to be able to do it legit, go to the auctions, stuff like that.
It must be fun too.
Yeah, it can be. It can be fun and it can be just like, why am I doing this? I hate this, I hate my life.
Right.
But for the most part, it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
I mean, if you sell a car that's not a piece of crap, you're not going to have a stressful experience when you sell it, because they're not going to come back. They're going to be happy and take their car and they're going to enjoy it.
Right. That's not bad.
No.
What we can do now is you can kind of shift off to the right a little bit. That way you can put the beaches on your side.
Okay.
And this is Hampton Beach is up a little bit further. This is Rye Beach. So you're going to be getting a 458 when Steve gets his?
I don't know.
That's what he's saying he wants now.
Yeah, I know. He wants a 458. I don't know if I want to wrap that much money up into one car.
Yeah.
That R8 was good because I got it from the insurance auction, so I got a good deal.
Right.
I'll turn it over and make a profit.
Yep.
But I don't want to wrap. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want next. I honestly think I want to get a V10 R8 next.
Really?
Because I really, really like the V8. V10 is that much better, and put a twin turbo system on it, which I can build.
Right.
Make 750 of the wheels on stock, everything.
You could always go Lambo too.
Yeah, well,
same thing.
Yeah, well, Steve had a Gallardo.
Right.
And that was the most uncomfortable car I've ever driven.
Really?
Oh, it was miserable. Me and my girlfriend took it to North Conway from Standish we went on a date, went for dinner. Like half an hour in, she was like, "This sucks." I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but I agree with you."
Yeah.
She was like, "Don't ever buy one of these." I was like, "Don't worry, I won't." You're paying for the name.
Yep.
And you know, it's just not that nice of a car to drive. It's cool because you get tons of attention.
Right.
But I mean, even the R8 gets a lot of attention. I figured the R8 you wouldn't get that much attention, but you still do.
Yeah.
So I tell her, I'm like, "You drive it, you get the attention." But one of our friends had a Gallardo that he did the Dallas Performance twin turbo system on, and that thing was a monster.
Yeah.
Quick. It's the only car that I've run with the Supra that I couldn't take.
Huh.
But
how much does the Supra put down?
the last time, then it was 785 to the wheels.
Okay.
And then I just did a higher compression engine, bigger turbo, and a bunch of other crap. I'm going to be running E85 instead of just straight 93.
Yep.
It should make 1150, 1200.
That'd be crazy.
So it makes 750 on just straight pump at 20 pounds now, which is pretty decent for straight pump.
Yep.
It's definitely enough to get in trouble.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
So.
Where you can frequency change to?
I'd like to get it down into the low 9s at Epping.
Yeah.
And the best is 9.8 so far with the old setup on pump gas, I was pretty happy with that.
Yep.
Get it into the single digits, like that was the goal, and
right.
Did it.
That's crazy.
And the best part was I drove the car there with the slicks in the trunk, switched them onto the car, ran 9.8, put the slicks back in the trunk, drove home with the air conditioning on.
Yep. Not bad. The beach is getting busy.
Yeah, it is. It's fun to cruise down through there, but it's so much traffic.
Yeah.
You just sit in traffic the whole time.
I can't even remember the last time I've been down in there.
Yeah. We went down through there last fall, and even in the fall it was busy.
Yep.
81 with you, ILS 16.
Patrick 71, Portsmouth Tower, 3 mile final, runway 16.
3 mile final next, Patrick 71.
Definitely feel how much the wind affects a little plane like this.
Yep. Yeah, and some of it's wind, some of it's just the warm air rising up off of the ground.
Yep.
You know, anytime you go over like a plowed field or a parking lot or something, that the energy is
right.
bounced off. And so you can feel it when you fly over something like that. That's why we stay kind of close to the water, so
Right.
it'll be smoother.
Right. Absolutely. As the best way to handle the turbulence, just maintain what you're doing, or should you try to counter steer?
No, you can really just hold it.
Okay.
And it should go back to normal.
Okay.
Patrick 71, 2 wheels down, runway 16, wind 1.
We've been sitting right around 2,000 feet, cruising 80 knots. That's a pretty slow cruise.
Yep.
You know, we're at a pretty low power setting.
Right.
You can do a cruise at like 5,000 RPM, going like 110, 115.
Yep.
Patrick 71.
But there's no rush, so we're just kind of cruising along.
Right. Exactly.
Roger.
And you can see over here we got traffic.
Yep.
There's two traffic that just pass each other. One of them's at our same altitude, so we want to keep an eye out for him.
Okay.
71, sorry, sir. One more question. Will you be departing to Bedford, or will you be staying in the local IFR pattern?
We do have another flight plan to depart back to Bedford after this landing, Redrick 71.
Roger, thank you.
All right, I got him in sight. He's just making a right turn now to avoid us.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay, yep, I see him.
Now we're coming up over Seabrooks right here.
Yep.
That's the nuclear power plant.
Okay.
This is Salisbury Beach down here. And you can see Boston a little bit clearer.
Right.
Straight ahead.
That turbulence feels weird. Kind of cool.
It's weird how like everything north of Hampton was smooth, and now we're south of Hampton and it's bumpy down here.
Right.
Weather's weird sometimes.
Yeah. You see how somebody that's not expecting that, you start feeling that, you're like,
Yep.
whoa, yeah.
Yeah, you just want to just stay still and just let the airplane absorb it.
Yep.
Alright, so that airplane's now behind us.
Bravo, cut to ground off.
Bravo, go to ground. Thanks for
Hopefully they see us. What we'll do now is we'll descend down to 1,500.
Okay.
That's going to reduce the power. The nose will naturally drop.
Yep.
You can just kind of hold it. And we'll start making our way down a little bit. Just because this guy turned behind us and he's at the same altitude, so we're just going to head away from him a little bit.
Okay.
What you can do is make like a left 270. So you're gonna make a left turn, go up the river.
Okay. So do a...
Yep. Bunch of people down there fishing.
Don't blame them. It's a really nice day for it.
It is.
A little under the target altitude.
That's alright. As long as you stay within 100 feet, you're good.
Alright, cool.
That's actually what's required for the test is 100 feet.
Oh, okay.
So it's not too hard. This is Newburyport.
Yep.
We'll kind of do like a loop around Newburyport.
Okay.
And that's that airplane right there, kind of passing over Newburyport now. That was the one that was following us, so.
Okay.
Got a little bit of distance away from them.
Yep.
Obviously, flying is a little different than driving a car. There's no signage or lines or anything. You just always have to keep an eye out for somebody else.
Right. Having the instrumentation like that definitely.
Oh yeah, it greatly improves situational awareness.
Yeah.
442 Bravo Delta on November with Zulu requesting departure to the northeast.
And I thought being a car driving instructor would be terrifying. I don't know how. I can only imagine you've got some stories of being like, nope, you can't fly.
I've had like my fair share of scares, but nothing that's ever like scared me to the point where like I don't want to work anymore today.
Right, that's good though.
I've only had like 2 of those.
Yeah. Follow the river or bank off to the left?
You're gonna follow the river just a little bit.
Okay.
And you're gonna loop back around to like over Newburyport back towards the ocean.
Okay.
Just because it is going to be smoother towards the ocean.
Yep. See what you mean about once you're inland, it's a lot more bumpy.
Yep. Yeah, it's almost immediately.
Yeah.
Once you get like a mile inland, it starts rocking you.
Yeah.
That's just because it's such a clear day.
Yeah.
When there's a little bit more clouds, it's not as bad.
I like it more with the bumpy though because it's more of a challenge.
Yeah.
Feels like the
pressure. The back end is, yeah. So yeah, that's the thermal lifting us up.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, because you're pretty nose down and we're still not going down.
Right.
So yeah, that's us being in a thermal.
Yep. And now I want to go boating up the river. It looks beautiful down there.
You can see Plum Island Airport up here parallel to the road.
Oh, yeah.
See the runway there?
Yep.
There's also a grass runway that we're kind of looking down almost. That's a fun airport to go into.
Yep.
It's pretty tight, small runway.
Right.
Landing on the grass is fun.
That's gotta be the beauty of small planes like this. You can land it almost anywhere.
Pretty much, yeah.
Rougher over the bay than it is over inland.
You just go out over the water a little bit and then hang left and just follow the coastline back up.
Okay.
3014.
We got a whole bunch of airplanes all converging at the same spot right now.
Oh, wow.
We're all going the same place. So one of them's 1,000 feet below us. We should be able to see him. Well, maybe not. It's about 3 miles away. Just go like half a mile out over the water.
Okay.
That'll keep us away from this guy that's cruising down. I see him now. He's a banner tow airplane. There you can go. You haven't had to do anything yet, but with your feet, you still use the feet in the air, just not really as much.
Okay.
So that controls your rudder.
Right.
And so that swings the nose right and left. So if I go right rudder, we go that way, left rudder, go that way.
Oh, okay.
All right, the whole idea of the rudder is to keep this ball centered between the two lines.
Okay.
So if I have too much right rudder, the ball will be left.
Yep.
If I have too much left rudder, the ball will go right.
Yep.
So you just add ball, you add rudder in the direction the ball is swinging.
Okay.
So if it's to the left, then you add left.
So it's like...
Yep.
Gotcha.
And the whole idea is just to keep it straight. Really, you don't have to do too much. The airplane flies pretty straight on its own.
Yep.
It's just when going into like steep turns, you have to use rudder in the direction of the turn.
Okay.
That's really it.
Altimeter 3014. Pressure altitude -100. Expect visual approach runway 16. Departing runway 16. Taxiway Alpha between Charlie and Delta, close to aircraft wingspan greater than 200 feet. Advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha. Portsmouth Tower information Alpha. 1856 Zulu observation. Wind 170 at 11. Visibility 10. Few clouds 25,000. Temperature 23. Dew point 09er. Altimeter 3014. Pressure altitude.
Beach is pretty busy.
I don't blame them, it's a nice day.
Yeah. Really not that hot though.
No.
I wonder if we're even going to have that hot of a summer. I feel like it's been pretty cool.
Yeah, it really has. We've had a couple of days that's been pretty hot, but...
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Otherwise I just cook in here.
Yep.
I'm going to call him in to head back in.
Okay.
Force the tower, RV271 Victor Alpha is over Hampton Beach inbound with Alpha, full stop.
RV271 Victor Alpha, Portsmouth Tower, ident. Helicopter 71, disregard, ident observing. Just continue northbound up the coast and enter a left downwind runway 16.
I'll follow the coastline northbound left downwind for 16, RV1 Victor Alpha.
Portsmouth Tower, Retrix 781, ready for departure 16.
Retrix 71, Portsmouth Tower, runway 16, line of point.
Line the way 16, Retrix 71.
Retrix 71, runway 16, wind 1904, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 16, Retrix 71.
It's definitely smoother north of Hampton.
Yes, it is.
So weird.
Portsmouth Tower, 763-220, 8 miles to the south with Alpha, full stop.
Cessna 63220 Portsmouth Tower, enter right downwind runway 16, department field.
And right downwind runway 16, 220.
Retrix 71, contact Boston departure today.
Back to departure, thanks for your help today, really appreciate it, Retrix 71.
Give me some.
Alright, now you can go make a left here and go parallel to the runway. A little bit more to the right. Right about there.
We're going to be landing in the same direction we took off from?
Yep, so we're going to spin it around and go. You always want to land and take off into the wind. Sorry, difficult to take off or land with a tailwind.
Right.
Or the wind behind you. It makes it really hard.
Right.
Tower, Saratoga, 82910. We're about 18 north, and meant to land with Alpha.
Saratoga, 18910, Portsmouth Tower, edit.
You can start descending down to 1100.
Okay.
And same for that big water tower. That's at the end of the road there.
Okay.
We're going to descend to 2000.
Saratoga, 910, I didn't observe, make a straight in approach. Runway 16, report of 5 mile final.
Alright, straight in 16, we'll report 5 mile final. 910.
The minus number, is that the rate of descent?
Yep. Yep, it's going down about 550 feet per minute.
Portsmouth Tower, 1060 to 0, right downwind runway 16.
Calm Portsmouth Tower, say again.
Portsmouth Tower, RV1 Victor Alpha is midfield, left down 16.
RV1 Victor Alpha, check wheels down, runway 16, wind 200 at 9, gust 14, clear to land. A vehicle left of runway, midfield.
Alright, clear to land, runway 16, and we have vehicles in sight, RV1 Victor Alpha.
Portsmouth Tower, 1060 to 0, right
Pull this back.
runway 16.
I'll go ahead and take it now. Right.
Number 220, roger, number 2, following an RV and a left midfield downwind.
Number 2,
We got flaps down here.
660 to 0.
To help slow us down.
Is actually approaching the left base.
220 looking for. I have inside.
Number 220, roger, number 2, following that traffic, took wheels down, runway 16, wind 190 at 9, gust 14, clear to land, vehicle left to runway midfield.
Clear to land, 220.
You feel it gets bumpier as you come down. Once we turn into the runway, it shouldn't be as bumpy because then we're going directly into the wind.
Right.
See just how long the runway is.
Yeah, it's very long.
Massive.
Traffic.
A little bit of a slip to help us loosen out. Flying the airplane sideways just creates a ton of drag.
Yeah.
Slows it down.
Yes, I do have the RV inside.
You do that by using rudder input.
Yep.
Yep.
Portsmouth Tower, helicopter 442, Bravo Delta with Alpha, inbound for hover practice at the north ramp if possible.
RV1 Victor Alpha, left turn, taxiway Charlie, contact ground 1 off.
That's on Charlie, over to ground, 1 Victor Alpha.
Helicopter 4471 Golf, Portsmouth Tower, second.
Sorry, 442, Bravo Delta, and we are about 7 miles to the northeast, inbound for hover practice at the north ramp, and we have Alpha.
The 16, and we do have Alpha.
Cool. Fresh air. Portage ground, RV271 Victor Alpha, it's clear 16 Charlie, back in November.
RV271 Victor Alpha, Portage ground, taxi November, Alpha, via Alpha, good day.
Taxi Alpha November Park and 1 Victor Alpha. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
You can check flying an airplane off your bucket list.
Yeah, definitely. Check it off without terrifying the instructor.
I enjoy flights like these. They're really pretty easy.
Yeah.
You know, and most of it is just very easy turning and
yeah, smooth and
yep. Days where we're like constantly doing like steep turns and stalls and stuff like those are the ones that make me tired.
Right.
We're at Plain Sense taxi with Alpha VFR local.
Cross 124, tower hold short of Alpha taxiway. We're looking for flight following.
Yeah, we would love flight following 3,500, and we'd like to go northeast for air work. Approach to 3 Bravo 4, and multiple approaches here at Portsmouth.
Cross 124, code and request.
Thank you.
Hey, Portsmouth Tower, Angel Flight 3 Charlie Pop IFR to Boston.
Angel Flight 1216, cross request.
1216, roger.
Portsmouth ground, 6320.
Last calling ground, who's that?
Portsmouth ground, 6320.
Okay, let's call ground standby. Cross 124, you can taxi runway 16 Alpha Bravo.
Alpha Bravo to 16, we'll hold short there, Cross 124, thanks.
Okay, Cross 124, departure frequency 125.05, squawk 5314.
5314, Cross 124.
Angel Flight 1216, ready, copy.
1216, ready, sir.
Angel Flight 1216, you're cleared from Boston Logan Airport via Piece 3 departure. Then is filed. Maintain 3,000. Expect 6,000 5 minutes after departure. Squawk 5372.
Interflight 1216, cleared to the Boston Logan International Airport by P3 departure, then as filed 3,000, 6,000 in 5 minutes, 5372 in the box. We're ready to taxi here with Alpha.
Angel Flight 1216, taxi runway 16 via Alpha Bravo intersection.
16 Alpha Bravo intersection, 1216, roger.
Okay, let's try one more time that last aircraft call in Portsmouth. Say it again.
Portsmouth Tower, 63220.
So it's now 63220 Portsmouth. Are you parking at Port City?
Yes, I want to go to Port City. Could you direct me there?
So this is 63220. Right turn Alpha. Taxi to Port City via Alpha, Papa or Quebec. Hold north of taxiway Bravo.
Saxon Alpha, hold north, taxiway Bravo.
Back where we started.